Hey, welcome back to your Cable Data Science channel, Brazil. Today is Monday, November the 11th, 2021. A big shout out to the folks in Brazil who had 6 views yesterday. Thank you so much. Let's get on with the show here. Of course, YouTube followers, there's always room for one more subscription, one more view, okay? And one more share of the video. Let's just take a look at Brazil's numbers here now. So what you can see here, Brazil has had, 21.6 million cases, 600, let's say 608,000 deaths. Now we also got to be cautious with the yearly numbers because yearly numbers don't show us the trend of the numbers. Okay, they don't show us the trend. But nonetheless, you do have more cases in 2021 and 2020. Same thing with deaths. But again, we gotta make sure we get the entire picture, not only yearly but weekly, monthly, and but daily, weekly, monthly numbers also to really understand what's really going on in Brazil. Okay. Okay. So here's our first peek into what's really going on. The daily cases. Notice what's interesting is Brazil has a longer increase, a longer increase in the in COVID-19 cases. Well, most countries have a single spike starting in July and spiking up here right after the first of the year. Uh, you folks in Brazil have a much longer, shallower, still a pretty good incline, but it's more of a stair step approach. But you can still see it on June the 23rd. Your numbers peaked at 115,228 for a single day. Okay. Okay. So anyway, by October 31st, that number had fallen to 6,761 cases for a single day. And you're currently averaging 11,831 cases per day, Brazil. Okay. Now we can take a look again. You kind of this longer path, rather than a single spike up, you kind of travel horizontally a little bit, and before you climb back up, and here on. Hmm. Okay, so what you can see here is that as far as your deaths, Brazil, your deaths peaked on April the 8th at 4,249. Before falling all the way down to 130 on October 31st, and a daily average of 324. Now here, this just gives us a little better picture. The weekly numbers help smooth out some of the volatility. Uh, so again, you can see this long declining pattern in cases here. Same long, really nice long declining pattern in COVID-19 deaths. What you can see here, here's the good news, Brazil. 4 straight months in a row, you've had a decline in COVID-19 cases, right? One, two, three, yeah. And what about deaths? Look at this. One, two, three, 4, 5 months in a row, Brazil. You've had a decline in COVID-19 deaths. Okay. I need to learn the ability to block out all noise around me, so I can just focus on what's on the screen in front of me here. It's part of my problem. Okay. Anyway, So that takes care of the report for Brazil for today. This one moment we're going to move right along here and